I'm sure you're already familiar that at the end of every single year, LEGO retires a ton of LEGO sets. And like me, you probably try to invest or at least get some of these sets on discount throughout the year to maybe sell them off later or build them later on your collection. So in today's video, I thought I would take a look at 10 LEGO sets that I think are all sleepers, not really talked about, and sets I'm particular trying to invest in. So if that interests you, well, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and let's jump straight on into it. Seriously, guys, if you haven't liked already, do so. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes in today's video, and we'll do something pretty crazy for celebrating that. All right, let's jump into number 10 here. I have Knuckles Guardian Mech, and the reason I'm putting Knuckles Guardian Mech on my top 10 list here on a sleeper sets is A, it's $35, and commonly we are able to find this one for like 30 bucks, but it comes with 2 minifigures, and they're all part of the Sonic new movie. This one is Knuckles and Rogue. I love mechs, and this set is really cool. I only have 1 copy in my collection right now, and I didn't get it on super discount, but I'm trying throughout the year 2025 to get more copies of this because I really just love the minifigs and overall the Sonic theme in general. I think it's going to be a little bit of a sleeper investment just because, well, hopefully we see more Sonic later on in the future, but who knows, right? So for me to start things off, I think that makes sense. I love the minifigs. I love the actual set. And comparison to some of the other sets, I think they're a little bit wacky, a little bit goofy, but hey, they're all for fun, right? So starting things off strong on a cheaper end set, this is the most expensive LEGO set. It's the Pac-Man arcade. And the reason I'm putting it lower on our list is because this is definitely one of all the sets we are going to discuss today, one that's been talked about a little bit more frequently. It's the Pac-Man arcade. It hasn't been on the shelves for incredibly long. It's a little bit expensive at $270. Hopefully we could find a nice little deal on it before the end of its retirement in 2025. It comes with 1 minifigure, I guess, quoted. Pac-Man, I guess. There it is, little gamer arcade player. Pretty cool. But anyways, it features a brick-built version of the actual arcade Pac-Man, and it is really, really cool. I relate this one to the Nintendo Entertainment System a little bit, even though that one was also $270. I like this one a little bit better in the aspect that it's one ginormous build aside from like a little small arcade build, which I thought was a really cool inclusion. So it's really just one ginormous build versus the NES, which is Nintendo, had the NES, a controller, and the TV. So it was like 3 different elements going into the build, where this is like all one bang for your buck. So anyways, I'm really sought after on this one. I think this is a bullish set in my eyes because, well, there's so much nostalgia factor to Pac-Man arcade. Think about it, later down in the lifetime and span, LEGO enthusiasts or just getting into the hobby, you're like, oh my gosh, LEGO made a Pac-Man set and it moves. I mean, it's in glory in itself. That's why I'm including that one. Moving on into number 8 here is actually going to shock you. Yes, it took me all of the world and some to include a Harry Potter set. If this is a theme I could short in the LEGO market, it would probably be Harry Potter. Hopefully you got that investment joke. Anyways, this is the Triwizard Tournament, the Arrival of Cristo. Why are you including a LEGO Harry Potter set in your list? The Harry Potter theme for me has just gone downhill over the last probably 5 to 6 years. It feels like repeat over repeat. Finally, it feels like we've gotten something very unique. I'm going to say unique. I know this is set that made in the past, but something that I think is going to be sought after in the years to come. That has been exceptionally well done. This ship fits more than just the Harry Potter theme. It features these nice, ginormous sails. It looks really good and is actually at an attainable price point of $140 for the 1,230 pieces that are included. It comes with 5 minifigures, and here's why I'm kind of including it as a number 8 on our list. All 5 minifigs are unique to this set. Yes, believe it or not, all 5 of these minifigs only are attainable through this set, or at least have a torso or a headpiece or hairpiece that are exclusive to those minifigs that are included in here. So for me, that's definitely making this one move up on our list a little bit. I do love the tall legs here with the printed on that character there, but nonetheless, this is a really cool set from Harry Potter, and one that I've been batting an eye towards to picking up as it nears retirement. Moving forward, the Fast and the Furious partnership with LEGO has seemed to be continuing as we've got the new Suki set in 2025. Love that one. Love Suki. However, we have the 2 Fast and Furious Nissan Skyline GTR, the R34, retiring at the end of 2025. And I feel like I don't really care how long this one's been on the market, even though it was supposed to retire in 2024 and got extended. I think this one is a no-brainer, especially for a lower price point LEGO set at $25, often on sale for $20, sometimes even lower. Hopefully, at the end of its shelf life, we'll see some deep discounts on this set. I will definitely be all over that, so make sure you subscribe because we do cover the latest LEGO deals right here on this channel. But this is one I am definitely investing in. I'm a huge Paul Walker fan. To get him in a minifig form in his famous R34 Skyline is just truly a car enthusiast dream come true. I could just imagine the Fast and Furious 100 coming out in the next 10 years, and people are like, whoa, Lego made a Fast and the Furious set. We need to get it. So for that, that is definitely one I've batted an eye and probably will be picking up. Moving forward here, we have a Ninjago set making it on our list. I love this set since it came out. I think I picked one up day freaking one because, well, it comes with an assortment of minifigs that just make this worthwhile. I can't believe 4 minifigs come inside of a $10 set. Star Wars fans, take note. This is truly one of the best battle packs, some would call it a battle pack, of Ninjago that I've seen to date. I'm very bullish on it. I think the guard, the Wolf Mask guard here comes in 4 other Lego sets, so not super exclusive by all means, but he's still a great character. The Wolf Mask Warrior comes in 9 Lego sets, which again makes him even less valuable, but that's okay because they're just 2 great minifigs. Master Lloyd is technically exclusive to this set. However, he comes in a European paper bag. So truthfully, if you're here in the US or even in Europe, this is still a difficult minifig to attain, only being able in the set. And lastly, the J minifig is exclusive with a couple elements, making him unique to this set. So in a $10 set, at least 1 unique minifig, and then Lloyd being in just a paper bag, exclusive to Europe. I mean, you think shipping, normally all paper bags like $5-6 plus shipping, you're already at like $8 to get this bad boy, $9 to get this here in the States. So it makes sense. This is an extremely valuable set here in my eyes, and one I'll definitely be loading up in 2025. Moving forward, we have some Star Wars sets to include in our list. This is the Boarding the Tantive. I think this one's a little bit interesting, kind of a hot take. I know Fives wasn't perceived very well, but that's all the more reason I'm including it in my list. R2 5 has been a very sought after Star Wars character, and for that, that's kind of why I'm including him in this list. $55 is atrocious for this set. We often seen this one after I think 2 months it's been on the shelves, went down 20% to $43. $43 seems just like a fair, good price for this set. Definitely bought some copies at the $43 mark. I'd imagine as it nears retirement, we're going to see more discounts on it in the future. Hopefully we can find this one $30 or under. At that price point, I will be all over it. Aside from that, it has the 25-year anniversary logo on it. I think that's needless to say. This is going to be a safe investment, and that's why I included it on my top 10 sleeper list. Moving on into number 4, we have the Dragonian Storm Village from Lego Ninjago. Also, this one came out January 1st, 2025. It's included in the retirement lists for 2025 all over forums. So with that being said, if this stays true, it potentially gets extended. However, if it stays true, this set is truly going to be a masterpiece on the investment side of things, and I will be going heavy on this set as we near closer to the end of the year and we get some more finite information. However, inside this set is what really draws me in is going to be the minifigs. I'm not overzealous about the build. However, getting 6 Ninjago minifigures that are fantastic inside a $40 set is a huge, huge win. One of those was exclusive to this set. It was Moro. It's the first time we've seen a Moro character since 2015 from like the City of Styx, if not mistaken, as well as that dragon that he came in. But in the season possession. So to see him remade, almost literally a decade later is absolutely bananas. However, Lego did include him in a paper bag in Europe here, and it's just releasing, I think, in May 2025. So that is a very great character, but definitely got depleted as he came in a paper bag, which, like I said, you kind of know the values of those. I would say $8-9 to get, just one shipped out to you is probably the going rate. I think this one will be a little bit higher in price point because it is Moro, so probably still a $10 fig at least. Between $10 and $12 I think is fair. Zane, however, is unique to this set, so that character is still going to be exclusive in this one. And technically, Rogue here was exclusive until I believe they snuck him in a March 1st Ninjago 2025 set. So literally, Zane is the only one exclusive, and then Moro is kind of the one that is in a paper bag. On top of that, though, it comes with Nia and as well as 2 Dragonian Warriors, which I think Dragon, Castle fans are going to be pretty hyped about because, like, imagine Army building that minifig. That thing is insane. So I think this hits a couple different spectrums. It's just a really, really cool character. But moving forward into number 3 here is going to be a cheap set. It's going to be $20. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. I think this set is very timeless and pretty much self-explanatory. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader as Brickheadz. How many people love Darth Vader? Like this if you love Darth Vader. This will be a true attest to our Darth Vader fans. Come on. 1,000 people have to like Darth Vader, right? And so later down the road, you know, someone stumbles across Brickheadz, they're gonna look up Darth Vader. Like, what is the top 5 characters you're gonna look up when you're like, you figure out Legos made Brickheadz? You're gonna look up Darth Vader. You're gonna look up some other, you know, he's easily in the top 3 searches probably. And to have him retired is going to be super sought after. So that one definitely makes it on my list. He's $20. Standard rate for Brickheadz is $10 a Brickheadz. There's 2 inside of it. Pretty self-explanatory. Next, number 2 is the Viking Village. This one also has a relatively short shelf life. I believe this was released in October 2023. So that would make it about 2 years and 2 months on the shelf if it stays true to retiring in 2025. I honestly thought this was just a fair, actually not even fair, above fair, a good value Lego set, because at $130, you got this massive display with 2,100 pieces and sadly only 4 minifigs. I think that's the biggest drawback, but regardless, $130 for this seems like a bang for your buck. So it is pretty decently priced. We've seen some nice little sales on it down to like 110 already here early in 2025. And I'd imagine we see some deep discounts by the end of the year. So if that's the case, I'm going to be all over this one and definitely going to be a little bit sleeper of a set, just because a Lego Ideas set, also having Lego Ideas branding, short shelf life, I'm all over it. And lastly, I've always said this, well, in the last few years, I've said Lego sets that people do not perceive well and are hated and talk smack about, not always, but sometimes perform the best. And I think this one is an overlooked Lego set. I've said this day one, and I'm a huge, huge fan of this. I actually have a copy, and I have yet to build it, but it's going in my personal collection, hung up on my wall. I'm a huge LDV fan, Leonardo da Vinci, one of the top 10 most inspirational people in my life. I love this set, and I think a lot of other people do too. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a Target and I've seen this set being carried out by just not even a Lego fan, because I always ask. I'm like, oh, hey, you know, that looks like a really cool Lego set. Do you build Lego? And I'm like, no, you know, this is my first one. Or like, oh, I have a couple sets. It's always the not traditional Lego builders. At least that's what I feel like, and I love it. I love the gold border. I know a lot of people say the face looks wrong and whatnot, but I love it. Motorly set, amazing painting. I'm so fortunate I got to see this in real life at some point in my life. It's very fortunate. I love seeing it. I was breathtaking about it. I don't love the overhype about it. I love some other Leonardo da Vinci's paintings a little bit more than Mona Lisa, but I don't know if Lego will ever make them, so I'll take what I can get. Regardless, $100 for this. We've seen it on sale already. I actually got a copy from a good friend of mine, Sure Breaks a Lot. He found these on sale at $30 at Walmart, and I grabbed one from him. Again, if this was at a local Walmart and they were $30, I would have bought 100 of these, and I would have had no problem with that. I think that's an insane price point and a set that I'm truly just invested in the long run. So anyways, that's going to wrap up my top 10 list. A little hot take on all 10 of these sets, a little bit interesting. So I'm very curious to see the comments below. Am I on board with some of these? Did I miss some of these? I would categorize this video as a little bit of a sleeper investment video, but I'm truly all over 10 of these sets in one way or form or another. But let me know what Lego sets you're investing in the comments below. As always, I'm Christopher from Sun City. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Peace out.